Good morning and happy Halloween, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone is well and that you had a nice weekend, getting ready for all those little cute trick-or-treaters getting ready to get out and about this afternoon. I'm Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Troth Realtors in Lancaster, California, bringing you this week's version of our market snapshot. As I like to point out week after week, I feel it's important that residents and property owners in the Antelope Valley have a local resource to go to in order to keep up to date on what's transpiring in our market in the Lancaster, Palmdale, Antelope Valley area. Our area is definitely unique to itself, and a lot of times our numbers get lost in the Los Angeles County, state of California numbers. So week after week, I like to provide this to you folks. I'd like to point out our statistics are courtesy of the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system. So let's go ahead and get into our numbers for this week and see what our market is doing. We start out this morning with 1,154 active listings on the market, up 1.2% from last week when we were at 1,140, up 4.9% from 4 weeks ago. Pendings, those properties under contract in escrow, down as of this morning to 418. Still holding up above that 400 number. We're definitely hoping it doesn't drop below that. It is the 9th straight week that we've seen the pendings, those properties under contract, fall. Like I said, down 2.1% from last week, down 11.6% from 4 weeks ago. We're going to go ahead and get into our next slide before we kind of get into some conclusions. Last week, 116 new listings came on the market compared to 106 the week before that. Properties that went into escrow, kind of the same theme as the previous slide, down 7.7%, dropped 6. 72 properties went under contract last week. Median number of days that those properties on the market, you can see definitely took a pretty good jump up over a week to 8 days. So a total of 40 versus 32 last week. Residential listings that closed escrow last week, down just under 11%, 10.9% at 57. Good news is that median price range definitely jumped up a little bit and back up to 460, down just a little bit below what our median list price is. It's 465. And so that median sales price definitely holding firm in the mid 400,000 range, which is good. We'll go ahead and kind of get into a couple thoughts, couple conclusions, and definitely seeing where inventory is. Inventory, just about active inventory, just about 3 times the number of those properties that are under contract. So let's go back and, I get asked a lot, okay, what's going on in the market? Are we seeing this big bubble? Are we going to see this crash? So we go back to, the Great Recession, as they call it, back 2011, 2012. We approached 5,000 homes on the market at that point in time. We also had a lot of unfinished new construction sitting all over the place, and sitting below 1,200 homes on the market. Activity as far as pendings is definitely dropping. Definitely a result of increase in interest rates. Feds are supposed to take that back. Feds are likely, it's predicted, to increase interest rates again tomorrow as they get together for their November meetings. Could definitely have some upward pressure on interest rates that are trending just a little bit above 7%. But based, where our market was, as I said, during the Great Recession, we pushed 5,000 homes on the market. So our lack of inventory is definitely helping to keep prices a little bit stable. But definitely going to be interesting as we move forward the balance November and December of this year and into the first quarter of next year. So that wraps up this week's version of our market snapshot. If any other information, any other statistics that you might like, by all means, just feel free to reach out to me or any of our trusted associates at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Troth Realtors. Glad to be of service to the Antelope Valley since 1957 for 65 years. All right, everybody, take care. Have a safe and happy Halloween, and look forward to talking to you next Monday. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.